You know I'm down bad if I'm just thinking about licking a cupcake. Oh, wait, hold on. Never in my life did I think at 28 years old I'd be writing a will, but here we are. In the first 3 months, I can lose between 60 to 90 pounds. It took me 2 years to lose 140 some pounds. And I'm about to lose more than half of that in 3 months? I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever, and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cleo. If you're not new here, hello, welcome back. I spent 5 minutes recording a good chunk of this, but I was just rambling and I sounded completely crazy. Usually I can record my rants, but whenever it's been forever since I've been in front of a camera talking like this, I don't know why. I get weird and I get nervous. So we're starting over again. I just got out of the shower, so I'm currently getting ready. I already did my hair on camera. I am using the Carol's Daughter cocoa cream for intense moisture. I can never say this. I'm using the argan oil of Morocco for extra penetrating oil for coarse hair and dryness because my hair is always dry. If you hear any barking or panting or just high-pitched screeching, it's the boys, because the neighbor boy hops the fence because he thinks no one's home and he plays with the dogs. The dogs love it. They have a great time. Britt and I don't have a problem with it, so everyone's happy. I'm only drinking this because I bought it and I don't like to waste, but the orange squeeze Olipop just tastes like I'm chewing on an orange peel, so that's fun. But okay, let's get into what this video is about. So on April 15th, less than 2 weeks away, I will be getting the VSG. I believe VSG stands for vertical gastric, no, ooh girl. VSG stands for vertical sleeve gastrostomy. So they're just gonna cut my stomach like that, and then I'm gonna have a small tummy because I'm a big old girl, because I stretched my stomach out for 23 years. My first binge was when I was 5, and I remember that. That's crazy. Anyway, preparing for it has definitely been a challenge. First thing is the liquid diet. I was given a list of stuff that I can only have, which was basically clear liquids, so not clear liquids, protein shakes, sugar-free popsicles, sugar-free jello, blah blah blah. Honestly, it was easy to do when I was taking my phentermine, but if you did not know this, if you are on some type of weight loss medication, there's something within the medication that affects anesthesia, so you have to take it 2 weeks before you have your surgery. You have to stop taking it 2 weeks before you have your surgery. So I have to do this liquid diet for 2 weeks before my surgery. But you know what? I'm fighting for this shit. I want this, so I'm not letting anything get in my way. Sure, people are bringing home fast food and eating stuff that just sounds so scrumptious and delicious, but I can't have it. Before it was easier because with the weight loss medication, your cravings go away. You're not as hungry, so it's not as tempting. But now I'm just like, if I just lick that one bit of icing off the top of that cupcake, you know I'm down bad if I'm just thinking about licking a cupcake. Oh, wait, hold on. Also, another reason for the liquid diet is because I just found this out, but it's to help shrink your organs and your abdominal wall. What he was telling me was diet is supposed to help with shrinking your organs so it's easier to move around during the surgery. And oh, that burns. It also helps thin out your abdominal wall so it's easier to penetrate. One of the things he has told me in every appointment, which kind of scares me, which I know he's preparing me, sometimes I feel like he's trying to tell me something. He said because I do have a larger abdominal area, it is possible that they won't be able to do the surgery because there isn't enough room. Yes, they do pump you with gas to bloat you up to get in there, but there is still the possibility that won't be enough.
honestly, that does scare me because I work so hard to get to this point, and then you wake me up 5 minutes later, sorry, we can't do this. Like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Speaking of being scared, one of the things you hear a lot is people talking about dying on the table. Especially at my size, it's a lot riskier. It's so much riskier. The surgeon did say that with the sleeve, it would only be about 30 minutes to an hour, which isn't too long because I guess the bypass is about an hour to 2 hours, which, I mean, I guess because you're clipping the top of the stomach and doing all that, but if you're just singeing, then anyway, veering. I've had my blood work done. I had an endoscopy. They looked in, they said everything was good, and I've basically been cleared by all tests, by everything. So with that in mind, I decided that I was going to write a will. Sure, I don't have a lot of things, but you never really think about that. Never in my life did I think at 28 years old I'd be writing a will, but here we are. That's definitely one of the weirder things to prepare for. Even when writing it and thinking about that somebody may be opening this within the next week and a half is also just a very crazy thing to think about, but I'm trying to be positive. And honestly, the positive side of this is that if this, you know what? No, when this surgery is successful, I will be losing 20 to 30 pounds within a month. So that means within the first 3 months, I can lose between 60 to 90 pounds. It took me 2 years to lose 140 some pounds. And I'm about to lose more than half of that in 3 months? That is exciting. That is so exciting. I get to finally be able to do things and go places. Like this year, I was thinking like maybe I do have a little bit more stamina that I can go to the Houston rodeo, but of course, Brittany, looking out for me, love you. She was saying it is a lot more walking and activities than you think it is. So let's wait until next year. Think about it, a whole year from now, I can be over 100 pounds down. That's 240 pounds down. Going to the rodeo, looking cute, doing what I'm doing, whatever it is, you know? I want to go to an exotic petting zoo farm thing here in Houston. Truly starting to work on my bucket list is another super duper exciting thing I can't wait to freaking do. Now let me tell you, I don't have anything like skydiving or crap like that, but you know, I wanted to visit certain museums. I wanted to travel internationally, go to historic places, go scuba diving. Baby, I naturally float. I can't really scuba dive. I know that's not how scuba gear works, but that's where my mind is. Also, would they even make scuba gear my size right now? I really doubt it. Can't do that. One of the main things I'm really excited about is being off medications. Now, a lot of the medications that I have are mental stuff, but I do have stuff that's physically, like high blood pressure, edema, and things like that. I take about 3 medications for that, so that's 3 less than what I'd have to take daily, and I'm down for that. I'm ready for that. I think the biggest thing that a lot of women who have this surgery is being able to have children. You know, when I was younger, I did not want children at all. I think I had a fear of being a single parent or dealing with a very crappy partner, but as I grew older, I don't know what it is. I don't know if biological clocks are true. It's just baby fever just started hitting me. And the thought of a little me running around just, I love it. So many possibilities. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. if you really like it, you should definitely consider subscribing. If you saw my community post a few weeks ago, I talked about that I won't be doing consecutive long form videos, but I will try to post weekly shorts and community posts. So if you want to keep up to date with that, then definitely go ahead and follow. Other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.